Do you have trouble drawing shapes? Are you having problems getting the things in your drawing to look the way you want them to look? If you're having this problem, it might be because of the type of lines that you're using. In this video, I'm going to explain some fundamental things about how lines work, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to try some new things out that might really help you capture your shapes better. Hello, I'm Justin, and I'd love to help you learn to draw better. Now let me ask you this first. When you do a drawing, how are you gripping the pencil? Do you grip the pencil in a way similar to how you would sit down and write someone a letter? Or are you holding it in a more loose fashion? Now the reason this is important is the way you hold the pencil will really have an impact on the type of line that you achieve. Now I've talked about this recently in another video, and if you want some more information, at the end of this video I'll link it in the card so you can go straight to the next one and continue learning. But now let's get to solving the problem. Now first of all, when you're doing a drawing, your posture and the way you hold your body really makes a difference. If you're all hunched over and cramped up, then your drawing must be hunched and cramped as well. You will translate how you feel and what you are doing into the drawing. If you sit in a really uncomfortable position, or if things are scattered and you can't reach, or just generally you don't have a good setup, your drawing will never flow well. You're not going to feel comfortable, happy or good, and so your drawing will never be a good outcome. Here's an example of me doing a drawing. You see how hunched and uncomfortable I am? It's never going to end well. Now here's an example of me sitting up straight. Here I am. I feel good. I can move freely. Everything around me will work. I can draw, I can move my arms, I can do what I like. I'm comfortable, I'm happy, and I can sit here and draw for hours. There's no problems whatsoever. That's going to have a big impact. Now you might think, okay, that's really simple, that's really obvious. What are you telling me, Justin? Now here, I'm going to show you. The grip that you use on your pencil is going to make a difference. There's a lot of different ways you can hold the pencil, and every different one of them is going to give you a different type of line, and that will give you a different result in your drawing. Now I'm going to give you something you can try right now, and this is going to give you a better result. Now in this example, I'm going to draw the same thing twice, and I'm going to use two different grips to show you how this works. On the first one, I'm going to draw this using the writing grip, or the same type of grip you would hold the pen to write something. Now the positive side of using this grip is, it gives me really good control over short distances. I can make really short lines that are quite controlled and very accurate. It allows me to have really good control. But what it does not allow me to do, this is the negative, it gives me no length. I can't draw a long line because automatically my hand will start to draw curves. Now you can see that as I'm trying to mark in the lines around this drawing, it's a little bit disjointed. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't look quite right because I've got a lot of short, very accurate lines, but I'm finding it quite difficult to really mark out the shapes that I'm trying to draw. Now let me move to the second example. Now here I'm going to draw the same thing, but I'm going to use a very loose and light grip. This time I'm holding the pencil just very lightly between my thumb and my forefingers. And I'm just going to draw very lightly, and I'm using still short lines. But I can draw these lines longer if I want to, but it gives me that little bit more ability to just flow freely throughout this drawing. Now the negative to this type of drawing is that you won't be quite as accurate. By getting these lines to flow, now I'm getting these shapes to really start to come to life. They don't look stunted anymore. They don't have those short angular lines. So let's look at the two drawings next to each other. The first one is sharper and more angular, and it looks a bit more tightly controlled. It looks a bit restricted. The second one is open, and it's a more free and loose drawing, and that gives me the opportunity to really find my shapes. And that's the whole key to this. Each of these types of drawing will give you a great result when you use the right type of drawing in the right moment of your drawing. Now it might seem counterintuitive, but you saw in that demonstration that by gripping the pencil a little bit lighter and giving up a little bit of that control, we actually get more control over the shape in our drawing. And you can try this. So sit down and do it for yourself. You can copy the same example I just did or think up one for yourself. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you grab a pencil and a piece of paper and you start practicing now. That's the key. Don't wait. Now if you'd like more help, I have a link below to my website www.justindwyer.art. There you'll find more great drawing resources and also a link to my Ultimate Beginner's Drawing course, where I step by step lead you through all of the things that you need to know on your drawing journey. Now that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. There's a video linked here if you want more information on how changing your grip can change your lines, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.